Hey folks, today is April the 29th. It's currently 9:20 in the morning. We actually have quite a bit of news coming out today. I want to show you guys this real quick. As you can see, we had the U.S. advanced GDP come out at 8:30. 10 o'clock we have pending home sales. At 10:30 we have crude oil inventories, and at 2 o'clock this afternoon we have the FOMC statement. All of these have the potential to cause a lot of volatility in the crude oil market. And let's see what happened at 8:30. That was the advanced GDP. Actually, not much. Let's make this a little bigger. Alright, so basically we can see the market decided to push down. And then of course it decided to push back up. We had a scalp print right here. That was a winner. We had a scalp print right here. That was a winner. And depending on where you moved your stop up to, you would have possibly gotten all three of your profit targets hit. And then we also had a scalp trade here. That was a winner up to your second profit target. So we've had lots of winning scalp trades. And I actually wasn't at my computer at this time, but I like to show you guys what's happened so you can see for your own trading time. But definitely, like I said before in previous videos, scalp trades work extremely well. As you guys can see here, every one that we've gotten this morning from 8:30 on has been a winner. So definitely something to keep in mind. I know a lot of you guys are interested in scalp trader right now, so I just want to bring that up, and I'll try to on a daily basis show you guys what's going on with that. And as you can see here, we have this buying zone. One of our rules is we don't take trades into a buying or selling zone. It's just something we don't do here. So this trade here, for example, I wouldn't have taken that into the high volume node. This trade would have been fine. We're above the high volume node, as you guys can see. Same here. And let me see if I can find this one right here. Was fine as well. And let's see, right here, for example, we have a buying low volume node, and then we have this selling print. As you guys can see here, the market came down to that buying low volume node and bounced right off of it. So this is why you want to at all times know where your nodes are and where your buying or selling zones are, because these are just basically speed bumps that the market is likely to react to, and you don't want to be in a trade just hoping the market pushes past your level. In this case, this one here. Alright, so for the moment we're just waiting to see if the market's going to push up or if it's going to push down. And like I said, there's a lot of news out today, so this is going to be a rough day of trading. I can already pretty much tell that. I'm going to try and trade after the 10:30 news, because there's a pretty long stretch. Let's see here, from 10:30 to 2 o'clock. So hopefully we'll be able to get some nice trades right after the crude oil inventories. But like I said, you never can tell. I've never traded on a day where the crude oil inventories and the FOMC statement came out, on the same day. So we'll see what happens. I'll be back with you guys a little bit later. Hey guys, it's not 10:30 yet, but I wanted to show you this trade that the vendor took. You guys can see here, he had this aggressive scalp print that you guys can see right here, and he ended up taking that trade, and took a little time, but he did get up here to this profit target, and he actually used this sell zone as his first profit target instead of this level right here. And as you guys can see, let me make this bigger, not that big. Alright, but as you guys can see, we have this reversal line right here. That's why I chose not to take it, because our entry point was right on that line. But he had his reasons, obviously, and he took the trade. Market came up to the first profit target 3 bars later, but he had his profit target up here, which is right below this sell zone that had been respected multiple times. So that's why he chose to take off his profit there. But as you guys can see, this level has been hit on many different occasions. Here it is right here. There's a low volume node at 57.33 as well. Alright. And he also took a trade this morning before I got in. He took a long trade. It was one of these. I don't know which one it was, but I just recall him being in the trade and him talking about managing it. But anyway, we're still we got about 15, 16, 17 minutes left here until the news comes out. And the market's just been basically bouncing up and down between this sell zone and this buy zone. So we'll see what it gives us after the news comes out. Alright guys, we're now 1 minute away from the news. Buying a stop.
Order pending. Order canceled.
Alright, just wanted to make sure everything's still working the way it's supposed to. We've got about 30 seconds to go here. And again, today is a bit of an odd day due to the fact that there's so much news coming out today. So we'll just have to see how everything progresses here. Alright, about 20 seconds to go. We might get an initial spike that's a fake out. And you guys saw initial spike was short, but the real spike was long. And that happens a lot, especially with that news release. So the market will most likely push up, then give us a bit of a reversal, and then push back up again. This will be our 5th week trading on a Wednesday after the news. I'm thinking it's going to come down to the high volume node and then give us a long. That would be the ideal setup. But of course, market's going to do whatever it wants to. So we'll just wait and see what happens here.
Order pending.
Come on, get me filled here. Get me filled. Shoot.
Order canceled.
Just wasn't quick enough to get in on that one, guys. But as you guys can see, the long would have worked extremely well here. Now we're just going to wait and see if we can get another long print. Because I have no doubt in my mind it's going to push higher. Alright, prepare for scalp long. Hopefully we'll get a print above this 57.84 level. I want to go to Forex Factory. I should have had it up already. But we'll see what we can get. And you guys also notice I just have it set to 3. Buy on a stop. Shh. Might enter up here.
Order pending.
Right above this sell zone.
Order filled.
Put this right there at the stop. Don't want us to have to make a higher high here. But as you guys can see, if I would have been filled on this trade, first profit target is right there. And I actually got filled, what is it? 81 to 84, so 3 ticks away from the actual entry price. This is one of the reasons why the automated
Target
signal
filled.
is good. If you guys have the auto trader, you know what I'm talking about. It gets you in so much quicker. So the auto trader definitely is a good thing here.
Target filled.
So far, like I said, this is the 5th Wednesday that we've traded, and every time after the news, whichever direction it pushes, just take the prints. As you guys can see here, I was slow getting in on this one, but that was a nice winning trade. I was slow getting in on this one. Again, another nice winning trade. Didn't really have any pullback on that. And actually, we might get a quick spike up here. So I'm going to push that up higher. And as you guys can see here, we have this buying low volume node. And actually our stop print is right there. And for the people that are interested just in scalp trader, you don't necessarily need to see, the high volume node in all these zones to understand that, after the news comes out, just take the prints. So that's definitely something you guys can still do, even if you don't want to pay the extra money for Nodetrader. And I can't say it enough, folks. This is the 5th week that we've gotten nothing but winners after that news release. And this happens every Wednesday. And because there's so much news coming out, I decided to trade smaller lot sizes. I only traded 3.
Stop filled.
But as you guys can see, we made $430 today. Obviously, it would have been more if I could have got in here. And even here at this level, I wasn't able to jump in when I wanted to, but we were able to get filled. Phenomenal trade, made $430 today. All right. I typically like to trade no longer than 1040, 1045 area. So if we don't get anything else, I'll go ahead and shut it down. Because like I said, there is more news coming out at 2 o'clock and things tend to get a little crazy. I don't know what the market's going to do. Right now we're still under the influence of this news release back here at 10:30. And what you guys saw again was the market spike down initially. And if you trade news at all, you know for a CL it does that a lot. You'll get a fake out in the beginning and then it'll push in the direction it actually plans on going. And actually, let's take a look at Forex Factory while the market is bouncing around here. Just want to let you guys see what the actual results were. Alright, so the forecast was 2.1, forecast was 1.9. Obviously, that was going to give us a long trade. Let's see where we're at here. Something up here should say seconds. Time elapsed 883 seconds. Okay. Look at this. Buying zone, buying low volume node. I'm going to take a look and see if there's any levels of support, or any levels of resistance right above us, because this might be a good level to take a manual low volume node trade. Let me see what we have here. Alright, nothing above us here. So we get a long print. This might be a good opportunity here. Only issue I have is this level right here at 58.20. I don't typically like to have to make a new high to hit my first profit target. So hopefully we'll get a push up and we'll get a print at this level up here somewhere. That's what I would ideally like to see. I know this video is probably going to be a bit on the long side. Look at that. So 3 prints, folks, after the news. I didn't take this trade. Like I said, I wanted something to be above this level here. Didn't want to have to make a new high to hit my first profit target. But as you guys can see, this is the 5th week, and once again, every trade print that we got was an easy winner. This right here would have been an easy winner. That was a nice easy winner. And this one right here, again, nice easy winning trade. So that's going to be it for me today. I'm sure some people are going to continue to trade these longs, but I am done for the day. Got one nice winner. It's getting a little further past the news for me. Alright, see you guys tomorrow.